Hi, my name is Adolfo Llamas and I'm a technical support engineer at ARX. In this video, I'm going to be talking about signing Microsoft Office documents using the cosign plugin method. The plugin loads itself and you'll have a tab in between insert and design. And real quickly before we get started here, I do have another video explaining the differences between this signature line and our other signature line that can be found under add-ins. And again, this signature line is the one that should be used unless you have a specific need for some of the features in the other signature line. So just getting started here, let's go ahead and add a signature field. Now it's going to place the signature field wherever the cursor is. And I also want to point out that just like signing a PDF, we could go ahead and just hit sign with cosign. If we do that, what will happen is it'll place the field and it'll immediately sign it. So in this case, let's just go ahead and add the field first. We get the field there and we can save the document and just have a field ready for someone to sign. Or we can go into the signature setup by right clicking signature setup and we can change some things in here. For instance, let's go ahead and allow the signer to add a reason. And then we need to go to advanced and we need to check this box here to display the reason. Now I do want to point out that if you just check the first box here, what will happen is it'll allow them to input a reason, but the reason will not be displayed along with the graphical signature. So I'll go ahead and demo that for you just so you have a chance. Let's go ahead and add another signature field, and in this one what we're going to do is we're going to allow the signer to add a reason, but under advanced we're going to leave this unchecked so that there's no reason displayed. Alright, okay, so let's go ahead and oh, and one last thing, if we're not happy with the size of the signature, we can always resize it using these grab handles. So we can make it larger or smaller. So let's go ahead and keep these sizes just so you can see. So we're going to sign this one. It's going to prompt me to sign in because I haven't logged in today. Alright, I will use that signature. And this is my reason here, okay? I approve. So there you go. We have the scribble. We have the green check saying it's valid. We have my name down here and the reason I approve. And of course we have the date timestamp up here. Let's go ahead and sign the signature line. Now remember, this signature line, what we did is we allowed the reason, but we didn't check the second box. So what should happen here is it lets me put in a reason, I approve. But when we sign it, it actually will not be displayed on the surface, and I'll explain what that means. So you see here, I approve is not under my name like it is on the top one, but we still put in a reason. So what happened to it? Well, we can right click it and go to the signature details, and there you see the reason as I approve. So most people like to display the reason as part of the graphical signature or along with the graphical signature like they do up here, but you should be aware you do have this option as well if you only want the reason to be available once you actually go down into the details of the signature. Alright, now with this signature line, the document is signed. What you'll notice here is that we have this notification that the document is marked as final. So right now if I click down here and try to type away, it doesn't let me. If I wanted to do that, I would have to hit edit anyway. And of course, if you hit edit anyway, which you shouldn't do because it's signed, but if someone does hit edit anyway and try to change the contents of the document, it will actually remove the signatures, and that's the warning you get here. So you want to proceed, and then it says signatures have been removed, and there you go, all signatures are removed. Our other signature line does not lock the document, but if a change is made, it will invalidate the signature. So that's one of the key differences here is these signatures are removed when editing is enabled, and the other one, the signatures will stay and simply go invalid if the document is altered. All right. So let me demo the real quick for you. The other button we have here that I explained earlier, this one's just real simple. It's going to add the signature line and it's going to sign it all in one go. Alright, so there you go. Now one thing I want to point out is that this signature line, or actually signing Word or signing any Microsoft Office document, does have a key difference from signing PDF. And that difference is that after the first signature is placed, you can no longer add more signature lines. So you see, I signed this down here, and we still have 2 blank signature lines. What that means is I can sign these, and it's okay. If we go here to view signatures, everything is still valid. But if we go up here, because it's marked as final, we can't do anything, and that includes adding a signature field because the document is locked. All right, and of course, if we hit edit anyway to add that field, it's going to go ahead and strip all our signatures. So you need to make sure that you have all the desired signature fields present on the document before you actually place the first signature. All right, so 4 people are going to sign total. You need to have 4 spaces ready for them to sign because unlike a PDF, they're not just going to be able to come along and add a signature anytime they want. There has to be a space available for them to sign. Okay, so and it works the exact same way in Excel. It's going to lock the document. What that means, though, is that in Excel, when the document's locked, you can't exactly always look at each cell and see what formulas are being used and stuff like that. So that, again, is one reason why you may consider the other method. I am going to have another video on that up shortly, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy learning more about cosine by ARX. Thank you.